I have for you is this gas mask, which has been in the museum's collection since 2002. This is a Scott brand gas mask with a Wilson brand canister, and it would function essentially as a respirator, filtering the air that the person wearing it would breathe. The history of gas masks begins in ancient Greece when sponges were used as filters. It wasn't until 1785 that a chemistry and physics teacher invented a more modern respirator. Gas masks were mass-produced for the first time at the beginning of World War I because of the usage of chemical weapons. The German army would use poison gas against Allied troops for the first time during this war, with success, and a response to this was needed. Simple cotton wool masks were the first response to this threat before other masks like the charcoal-activated gas mask were used. Since then, gas mask technology has improved and mirrors the development of our current 21st century threats that are even more deadly. This mask in particular is a mine rescue mask. Prior to the year 1929, Ontario mining communities didn't have the equipment or training necessary to deal with underground emergencies. That is, until the Ontario Mine Rescue Organization was put into place. Mine rescue teams were trained to use air testing equipment to measure oxygen levels as well as deadly gases, and were trained in first aid. In the late 1940s, the mine rescue teams from various mines in Ontario had different rules and regulations. Following the introduction of a senior mine rescue officer, province-wide standards were put into place. In Kirkland Lake, the individual mines of the area had their own mine rescue teams who were trained in rescue and recovery missions. Those teams are an integral part of any mine, as the health and safety of miners is a top priority. That makes this mask a very important artifact in the museum's collection because it could save a life. Thank you for joining us on this Fun Artifact Friday. Be sure to join us next week for another fun artifact.